everybody, it's CraftyRia. Welcome to another video. Here we are, still working on this advent calendar. This is the Hogokids 24-day Christmas building block advent calendar. I hope you have enjoyed the days up until today. Today is day number 18. If you haven't seen the other ones, please do check out the playlist. They're all posted. And it comes in this huge, humongous box. And we are on day number 18. We only have 7 days left. We are getting there. All right. I will put the link to this in the description box below. It is available on Amazon. There are 2 links for it, and I believe they are both the same product. So this is the box for day number 18. Let's see what's inside. This box feels pretty heavy, and it is packed full. Take that out, and we will take out the instructions. There are 2 bags, 3 bags. Oh, I don't think we've had a 3-bag day yet. Here we go. Before I start on this, let me show you where we left off yesterday. We did make this cute little wheelbarrow, and we did these decorations in the front of the house. The trees, the presents, all of that stuff, the mailbox, all of those goodies. We did those in day number 17. So now we're on day number 18. If you have this same kit and you're following along at home, please leave me a message and let me know. I love to hear that. This bag here looks like it is a bunch of little tiny things. This is quite a very large kit. Oh, there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel in here. Look, and a broom. Oh, I wonder what we're going to do with those. Interesting. I'm going to take some of these larger pieces and put them over here because I have another whole bag to open. Okay. Let's see. I'll take that larger piece. Those 2. This one, and we'll leave those little ones over here. We'll do the same with this bag. Put the bigger pieces over there, and these little tiny ones over here. Be sure you get all the little tiny pieces out of your bags. I'm just going to move some of these larger pieces over here, just so it's easier to find the little tiny ones. I'm excited about this squirrel. All right, we're going to make some fun stuff. We're making some of the accessories that go along with the box, or with the house. Okay. We are on step number 170. And it looks like we're going to make Santa. So we need let's get this 4x6 out that we're going to need. We need a 2x2 square in red. This one here, 4x1. We need a 2x4. I like calling them a 2x4. And 2 1x6s in red. And then that piece in white. Okay, let me set these over to the side. So we take this piece and we put a 1x6 here. We're putting this part together. A 1x6 here. A 2x2 here. Oh, this is a triple high. We need 2 of these 2x4s or 1x4s. Let me grab one more. I was wondering where these other pieces came from. There we go. And then I will put this here. And here. So that's what we have there. And then step number 171, we need one of these, a red stick, this one here, and it says it's number 3. And you just line it up there to make sure it's that same size. And that is what it is. That's your 1-to-1 guide. We need 2 of these pieces in red. I believe 2. Yes, it says 2. I have too many pieces in here. Did I put it in here as I moved things around? No. Okay, we'll come back to that second one. I need 1 traffic light, I believe. Sort of a traffic light. And 1 little tiny black ball. Now, this shows the ball having a design on it. I'm going to look at all these balls and see if any of them have a design. Yeah, it shows a little white design. I'm going to move the non-design balls over there. I don't see a ball with a design. And I don't see another one of these pieces. Here it is. Here's the second one here. Let me see how many other little black balls we need. I don't see where we need any other little black balls. All right, let me get, there is a little traffic light sort of thing. It's got a hole in it. This is not the right one. Oh, there's so many little tiny pieces. This is the one we need. It's the square with a hole in it. And I need 2 1x4 bricks. Got those 2 and this 2x4. And none of these little balls have a design on them. So I'm going to go designless. All right, we're going to assemble this little piece here. We're going to put this on the end of the ball. It doesn't really fit. Let me try another one of the balls. It doesn't stay. Okay, that one stays. That is secure. Then it's going to go in this piece and through 2 of these. All right, so that is what we have there. And this piece goes here. And the brick part goes towards the inside. The single line is what goes on the outside. And this piece looks like it goes here, like that. And then we have this here. We need one of these small smooth ones. One of those. 2 of the ones that I call traffic lights. 1, 2. 2 1x3 white ones that are smooth. 1 2x4 smooth white one. And 2 of these brick ones. They have the brick pattern on the side. And then we take this and we put these 2 traffic lights here and here. And we put the bricks here. And here. And the single one over here. And this little cap goes over these 2. This goes over here. And these 2 go over these pieces. That's what we have so far. Now we need 1 little smooth cap. I'll come back. We need this gray little spindly guy. We need a traffic light. Or is it the hole? Do we need the hole? Yes, the hole. And then this other little guy that kind of looks like a cannon. Like that. We need a gray stick. And we need a smooth top red one. And then I still need that one little square. I thought I could find it while I was... Here it is. While I was looking for the other stuff. There we go. Got that. And then we do what they ask us to here. All right, we got to assemble this little piece. This part goes in here, in that hole. The cap goes on the top. This goes in there. And this goes on here. So we have that piece there. And then this goes like this. And this red piece goes here. There. So that's what we have so far. I really have no idea how this is, what this is going to be. We need 1 2x1 in black. 2 of these little clamper claws. These here pieces, that little claw. 2 of those, 2 of these 2x2s, that is not the right piece. I need a black, here it is, 2x4 and 1 of these sticks, and that's how you measure it there. 2 of these sticks, 1 and 2 of that size there. All right. Okay. We have these 2 pieces here, and we're going to take a claw and a claw and put them like this. We're going to put this here, put the claw there, underneath, put the claw there, underneath, put this piece here, and this 2x1 here. So you have the 2x4, 2x1, and on the back, 2x2, 2x2, and the 2 little claws. And each one of these sticks goes in the little claw. I'll try to center them. Eyeball it anyway. There we go. That's pretty close. So that's the piece that you have there. That's step number 174. Now on to step number 175. We're going to make a little gift. We're going to need the orange box. We're going to need 2 orange ramps, 2 little white single hole things like this. I call it single hole. It's a double and it has 1 hole in the center. That one has 2. This one has 1. And 1 of this. This looks like the top of a toolbox to me. Oh, and 2 1x2s that are regular. Okay. So we're going to take this, we're going to make our gift like we have made many before. Put these 2 here and put the 2 ramps. The ramps make a bow. So there we have the little gift with a bow, and this here goes like that. Then we have this. It looks like these go even to one side, even to that side back there. We're gonna go put this here, and we're gonna put this here. So that's what it looks like from the side. And it looks like these are even with the back. Step number 176. We need this piece with the 4 holes on the side, 2 single little white rounds, one funky little shape, put the squirrel over there. Oh, look, we have a Santa cap. think that's the piece we need. Oh, we need two eyeballs. 2 eyeballs. I saw them in here before. They're little caps with eyeballs on them. Oh, there's so many little tiny things in here. I'm moving the bigger pieces over as I can. By bigger, I mean less small. What else do we need beyond the eyeball? 2 traffic lights. And 1 black sort of piece. This piece here. And 2 eyeballs. Here we go. I bet this is it. I bet they're white. Yes, there's 1 eyeball. There's the other eyeball. Okay, so we have googly eyes. So we're going to take the googly eyes and put them on this. This is probably Santa's head. I'll try to keep those little white dots in the same direction. That is pretty darn close. This is his beard. There we go. And these 2 with the holes sticking on the outside. There. His pants. And his boots. There. He's armless. He is unarmed. All right, now we're gonna need a bunch of these little things. 2 clear, not clear, red smooth tops. 3 red smooth tops. 1, 2, 3. Three red smooth tops, 2 those little grabbers like this. 1, they're his hands. So we need 2 Santa hands. Two sidewinders. That's what I call a sidewinder. 1, I just made up that term. 2, probably, yes, 2 mini chairs. I don't know what you'd want to call them. One regular single piece. That's not a regular piece. A little red square. We do need one of these. 2 red ramps. That's 1 ramp. That's 1 ramp, and I'm still looking for a single red piece, this red piece, and a 3x1. There. Okay, step number 177, we're going to do 2 arms. This is the wrong sidewinder. There we go. You need the ones with the little nub on the inside, so you could put this little cap on it like that. You're going to put this one with a little cap on it like so. And on the end of each one of these, you're going to put this little piece. Then we're going to build his hat. This guy here, you put this single one here, you put a ramp, a square, and a ramp. And underneath one section, hang on, let me put this ramp back on. You put this, which is the little puffball thing. So you're going to bring your Santa over here and you're going to put his arms on here. And this arm, I'm going to take that and turn it that way. There. So you've got his little arms and then his hat. There. I think that's kind of cute. And he stands on the back of this. There we go. So there, we have that. Now we're on step number 179. We need 4 single little black pieces, round pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those same shaped pieces, but in this brown, light brown color. For those. 1 double wide ramp. 1 clear circle, and then this here piece with the holes in it. I'll put it on the white paper so you can see it has these holes in it. So you're going to start with this. Let's see. Okay, first of all, put a brown one and a black one. Black one on the bottom. Tan maybe, I don't know. Black and tan. All right, and then these four go like this. 1, 2, like that. And I will turn it over and do 3, 4, so you have that. Then this piece goes under here. So you leave one space open and then you put that there. And then this ramp goes on the third one here. There. So that's what you have there. That's the bottom, and that's top. And step number 180. We need one of these. 4 of these little clampies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more of the clear rounds, and 2 more of these. Let's see. This will go, let me put these first. These 2 will go here. And this will go here. This will go there. And these 2 go here. There, and that's what you're looking at there. And these 2 will snap in. To there. They barely fit. There. But they do exactly fit. And that is number 180. 181, let's do it. We need 2. Let's get rid of some of these bigger things. 2 black little, this shape right there. A flat bottomed circle. They're hard to see on my mat, I know. 1 red round piece, 1 red clamp, 1 of these traffic lights, a small orange one, which is that size, two bendy wrenches, 2 non-bendy wrenches. Oh wait, there's 2 different ones. Let me see which one we need. That's the shape we need. One of those. One star. One double wide black ramp, and one piece like that, an L-shaped piece. I call it a sidewinder. Now we're going to build this. I think we put it together here. Okay. We're going to take this and we're going to put the 2 of these on 2 of the sides like that. Okay, let me turn it this way. Let's try it again. Let's see, that's the bottom. Okay, hold on. Let's put it this way. Let's see if I can get this on there. No. No, I can't. There. Pliers to the rescue, or tweezers to the rescue. So here's the hole on the bottom, and you need that to be in that direction. And then the same way over here. There we go. The second one went on way easier. Okay, so we have that. So you have them like that. The red one goes on the side that is curved. Like that. And this goes on the top. In this direction. So that is the side view, the front, and then the other side. Okay. Then this piece goes in this hole here. there. Then these two go here and here. Hold on, let me look. Like that, and then these two go on the ends like that. There. This is the reindeer, I believe. I think this is the reindeer. Then we take this. This piece goes like this over this. Whoops. Stay there. This piece goes here. This piece goes here, like that. This goes here. Well, put the star on the front. This goes here. Yeah, this is like a little reindeer. I'm going to move those up a little bit. There. That's kind of cute. Okay. That was 181. 182. It looks like, what's it, 180, 181, 182. Oh, I see. It goes on here like that. Okay. 183. It goes on here. There. So that's what we have there. Now 184, we use some of these bigger pieces here. This one and this one. And this goes like that. 185. Now we go back to tiny pieces. I need 2 single white ramps. We'll come back to those. 2 1x2s. One of those. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these pieces like that. And 1 white claw. White claw. We need 1 white claw. Now I need 2 single white ramps. Oh, they're purple. That's why. That's why I couldn't find them. All right, let's do this gift first. We need this here, that, and these 2. I don't know if this is a gift, but it is put together like the other gifts. It's just not as wide. There. Now we need to put together some of these things. These 2 pieces, 2 of these go together. And this snaps on there. I'm going to put it on its side and make sure it's even. So then you have that piece. So this piece goes here. The claw goes here. Single one goes there. Single one goes there. Double one goes here, and this goes on top. So that's what you have there. Okay. Flip our instructions over. I'm going to fold them in half just to make it easy. 2 little yellow ramps. 1, 2. 4 of these single guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 pink, 2 orange ramps, and a green. That's not the right green. That is the right green. So we're going to take the pink one and put it together. And we're going to put the yellow bow on top of the pink. And the green one, put it together. And the orange bow on top of this one. There. And let's put these on here. Let's see, we have this like this. This green one goes here like that. The yellow one goes here like that. So we have like 3 little gifts kind of stacked together there. Okay, on to step number 187. We need that funky shape, that one, the tall one, a flat top red square, just one single little guy, that little flat top one, a little hinge thing, and this white one that has these little tiny ridges. They're horizontal on one side and vertical on the other side. All right, so then we're going to assemble this. We're going to put this here, this here, this here. So that's what we have there so far. And that goes on there. This little red piece, I'm going to take this off for a second. It's easier to put it on if I have room. Oh, this is a stocking, I bet. And the horizontal pieces are on this side where that is there. And this goes over the top. And then this little piece carefully goes into that little clamp and there. So you've got the stocking. Very cute. Okay. Oh, now we need stickers for this next piece coming up. Very exciting. Okay. So first let's assemble these pieces. We need 5 of these. 1, 2, I'll call them a figure 8. 3, 4, 5, 2 flat top gingerbread colors, 1 of these, 4 half circles, they're not really half circles, four of those, 1 white L-shaped piece and a circle, a white circle. We're going to build a gingerbread man. So I'm going to take one of these and we are going to put 4 of these on it, and then we'll move them around to be the right shape here in a minute. So we have his 2 little legs, 2 arms, And then this one here, number 2, that have the buttons and the little bow. Let me see if I can get that on better. Okay, let's see if I can put this on a little straighter. That is going to be close enough. So we have that. Okay, this center hole goes here. And the centerpiece goes there, like that. And this other piece goes here next to it. Okay, so you have that. That's what it looks like on the back. Before I put the head on, I'm going to put these 4 arm pieces on. Just because if I put the head on first, you know the head's going to fall off. Put his little leg back on. Okay. And this guy over here. Let's see if I can't. Okay, if you're doing this at home, do this before you do the rest. These little pieces are super hard to get on. Okay, start this whole process over. Okay, you're going to have a leg. First of all, let me make them even. Okay. Leg. Leg. Arm, arm. This piece here. Put this arm back on. Put this leg back on. Try not to say too many bad words while you're doing this. There. So then there, we have that. Now, I'm going to put the little stickers on the arms. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5 and 6 are arms, 7 and 8 are legs. Okay, I don't think there's a difference between 5, 6, and 7 and 8. There. We have that. Then we're going to make the head, which goes, this goes on here. Put the head sticker on the head. I better wait. Let me see which way this goes. There. That is the way it goes. Now I can put the head sticker on. Face sticker. Oh, his face is a little crooked. Let's see. Let's do better. Do better. Okay, and then this little piece goes on the back of that leg because that's how he's going to stand. So that is the gingerbread man. Holy moly. Okay. And he goes on here. There. There is the little gingerbread man. 2 hours later, we made a gingerbread man. I could have baked one in the oven quicker. Okay, step number 190. Let's go. This piece, and this piece. We have this here. This piece goes here, and this piece goes here. No. Here. That's what that looks like. Okay, now we need a bunch of little tiny pieces again. Step number 191. Okay, we need 2 ramps in orange. 2 of these. We're making a gift again. Two green single-sided traffic lights. One of those. One of those. Two. Are they gray squares? One. Two. One Pac-Man mouth. And one of those. Okay. Now let's go with this here. This piece. And that goes like that. And the two traffic lights go like this with the both pieces in one direction. Then you put that on the top and that on the top, and the bow, put the bow on the package. And then you take this, you put one of these little gray ones in that corner. You take this and put it there. Put this here. And you put this second single one on top of that other one. Okay. And this goes on top of that like so. All right. Now we need, I should probably put them all together now. A white traffic light. This tall round piece and this dome. And let's see, the dome goes on like that and the traffic light goes on top. Like that. Step number 193. We need this cone shape, a small Santa hat, a star, a broom. I think we're making a snowman, and a little, two of these little grabby arms. All right, let's put this together. We have the dome. The Santa hat goes on top of the dome. Or so they tell me. There we go. You just got to line it up properly. We have the dome. We're going to put two of these. One is going to go that way to hold the broom. The other one can go this way. There. The star goes on the front like that. The head goes on. And this goes in that arm. So we have a little snowman. And then you need one of these. I'm going to call this the potato. I don't know what that is. And then he goes on here like so. No. Yeah, you could turn his body there. So he goes like that, and the potato goes there. So that's how that goes. Now we have 2 red grabbers, 2 red claws, a red traffic light, a T, a black T, 2 black rounds, 2 black ramps, or gray, I guess gray ramps, because that's all I have are gray ramps. So this goes, the 2 red claws hang on to this part of the T. Like that. And it also goes into here. Yes. Very, very slightly. Oh, this is a train. I think that's the front of a little mini train. And those little pieces go, I get it. You put one here on this. There's 3 pieces there. You're going to put one on the back one and the front one. And that goes on like that. Oh. And I think this is like train track. I don't know. This piece goes here. And this piece goes here like that. So that's what you have so far. And this next step 196, you have the squirrel. You have the 2 of these things with the really small little hole. 2 of these grabbers. And 2 dark leaves. And then you assemble, you take the leaf, you put that on the leaf, and the grabber clamps it like that. You do the same on the other one. You have one this way. Let's see. This leaf is going to go like that. This leaf. This one this way. This one this way. And that's going to be like a bow. And it's going to go on the front of this. Carefully. Like that. And the squirrel goes on the train. He's very cute. There. Oh, he's going after it. That's an acorn. That's an acorn he's going after. Brilliant. Okay, so you have this little piece, you have that, and the Santa. And I don't know. Oh, I guess you can turn that and make him tip over. I don't know. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to do. I guess it could sit like that too. Okay, there is that. All right. This is the end of day 18. We have all of these pieces that we made today, and they go with the rest of the house. There is the rest of the house so far. And these guys. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed today's pieces. And I will be coming back with the next day in a separate video. If you haven't yet checked out all of the other ones, I do have a playlist with all of these on them. And I would greatly appreciate it if you check them out. Leave a comment below. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. If you have a favorite little part that I put together, that would be awesome to know. If you're doing this along with me, please let me know that as well. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, please click on that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and then I'll catch you in the next video. But until the next video, go get crafting. Bye-bye.